Today on Rappler. A bid rigging complaint is filed against DPWH officials and the construction firms of the Discayas and Zaldy Co. The Commission on Audit flags 4 more alleged anomalous flood control projects in Bulacan worth 351.38 million pesos. An ethics complaint is filed against Senator Cheese Escudero for his ties to a government contractor. P-pop girl group BINI releases its newest Filipino single, First Luv. And Taylor Swift's latest studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, arrives with a promotional blitz around the world. The Department of Public Works and Highways files a bid rigging complaint before the Philippine Competition Commission on Friday, October 3 against DPWH officials and contractors in Bulacan flood control projects. The complaint covers 2 separate cases. The first involves wRap Builders, IM Construction Corporation, Sims Construction Trading, the Discayas St. Timothy Construction Corporation, and officials from the DPWH Bulacan First District Engineering Office. The second case is against Zaldy Co's Sunwest Incorporated and officials of the DPWH Regional Office in Mimaropa. Investigations conducted by the DPWH and the Commission on Audit, with evidence presented at congressional hearings, point to irregularities in the procurement of multiple Bulacan flood control projects. Former DPWH Bulacan District Engineer Henry Alcantara earlier testified Co received kickbacks amounting to billions of pesos from various Bulacan projects. The DPWH also seeks to revoke the licenses of engineers and accountants involved in the Bulacan flood control project controversy. Dismissed Bulacan engineers Henry Alcantara, Bryce Hernandez, and JP Mendoza are named in the complaint filed before the Professional Regulation Commission, along with 17 other DPWH staff. Log on to Rappler.com for the complete list of names. The Commission on Audit flags 4 more alleged anomalous flood control projects in Bulacan worth 351.38 million pesos. The projects were reported to be fully completed and paid in full, but the audit team found that the projects were non-existent. 2 projects involved contractor Sims Construction Trading, while the other projects involved top-notch catalyst builders and 888 Construction and Supply. Former District Engineer Henry Alcantara was found liable for all 4, while former Assistant District Engineer Bryce Hernandez was liable for 3 projects. The audit team says DPWH Bulacan First District Engineering Office did not submit supporting documents for the projects. The COA says the DPWH officials and the private contractors face violations of the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, malversation of public funds, falsification of public documents, and violation of the Government Procurement Reform Act. An ethics complaint is filed on Thursday, October 2 against Senator Cheese Escudero over his ties to a government contractor who donated 30 million pesos to his 2022 senatorial campaign. The complaint was filed by lawyer and publisher Eldridge Marvin Aceron and cited serious concerns over the integrity of campaign finance, public procurement, and corporate transparency. In his complaint, Aceron cites Lawrence Lubiano's 91% ownership of Metroways Healthcare and Medical System Incorporated, which bagged government contracts in the Bicol region. Escudero earlier confirmed Lubiano is his friend but denied any involvement in awarding contracts to him. He also alleges the ethics complaint stemmed from his privileged speech on September 29, where he named former House Speaker Martin Romualdez as the one behind a quote-unquote script to implicate senators in the flood control controversy. P-pop girl group BINI is back with its newest Filipino single, First Luv. The track is released with a music video where the girls embody modern cupids. It also has special appearances from former PBB Collab Edition housemates Esnir Ranolio and Clarice de Guzman. De Guzman also appears with her girlfriend Trina Ray, showcasing their queer, kilig-worthy romance. The sweet-sounding single is a teaser for the girls' upcoming full-length album. First Luv is BINI's first Filipino release since their hit Salamin Salamin in 2024. Before this new single, they dropped 3 consecutive English tracks, Cherry on Top, Blink Twice, and Shaggedy. The group is set to hold a comeback concert, BINI fight at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan on November 29. The girls also recently announced their performance debut at Coachella in April 2026. Superstar Taylor Swift's latest studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, arrives Friday with a promotional blitz that includes midnight sales at Target stores, a release party at movie theaters around the globe, and pop-up experiences in New York and Los Angeles. The release follows the Tortured Poets Department, Swift's 11th studio album. Vice President of Music Strategy for Media Research Tatiana Sirisano says her followers, who identify as Swifties, help the artist break through the fragmented music landscape and rise to the top of the charts. Swift has been building anticipation when she posted a countdown on her website when she revealed the name of her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl. Swift emerged as a cultural and economic force. Her globe-trotting Eras tour was the highest-grossing tour of all time, surpassing $2 billion in ticket sales by the time it concluded in December 2024. There are plans to distribute an 89-minute film that features the first music video from the album, The Fate of Ophelia, behind-the-scenes footage, and Swift's reflections on the album. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok.